Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. It's 2 Video Tuesday. I'm back playing Hydroneer. We're looking at wrapping things up with this game. I feel like I've covered the majority of the content that was originally there and the newer content, namely the farming stuff. So I'm just gonna do another round of crop farming and seed conversion. And then we're going to go off and see how many drills I can get from the resources that have been piling up in there. And that first area, I kind of forgot that existed. I've not been over there in a while. Everything seems to be running alright here. I did do some work during the week in which I made some seeds and put them in there. In here, specifically. So I can harvest all this and plant the seeds at the same time. Excuse me. Just readjusting the microphone. It's in a weird place again. But let's go and do exactly that. Is there any fuel in this thing? I think that's enough. That might be enough fuel. Let's jump in and see if the crop harvesting and seed production thing works. Does look like I missed a few places last time. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I don't actually think it's going to be any kind of a problem, but I need to line this up so I can get all 3 rows of crops. Oh god. Oh, it's so weird. There we go. Oh, it looks like some crops got thrown on the floor. What is that? That's just corn, I guess. It is working. It is planting crops and harvesting crops. It's always good for a thing designed to do exactly that. This is always where things start to go a bit janky. I've got to turn around here, move the camera, and get this back in alignment, and you can see things get a bit, get a bit wonky. There we go. Let's see if we can carry on. I do like this. This saves so much time. Except for, oh hang on, when it misses crop plots. Makes me have to go back over them. How many seeds have I got back there? Not many, it looks like. I'm just going to have to find some spare places. The camera is driving me bonkers. Go on. Oh, I thought there were some places over there. The seeds? Maybe it's just seeds I can't see. Unseeable seeds. Is it putting any of these down? It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like a big gap there. Let's just hop out and have a look. Oh no, they do have seeds in them. Apparently I've got some empty spaces. Either that or I've got a few too many seeds? Can't see any places that don't have them. Oh look, here, right, let me just do that manually, it's not a big deal. There we go. Oh, apparently there's another one here. Oh, there. Boosh, okay. Not an issue. Let's go dump these in to my seeder contraption. I need to turn round for this. I was going to put a stone floor down here, but I forgot. Let's see if I can get this lined up. I do need to go reset things. That's a thing that I need to do. If I reset. There we go. It is a little annoying having to push the button separately for each section. But at the same time, I don't really want them all going, like, together. If that makes sense. Right, can I get those on there? Oh, that's actually not a bad place. They're getting all separated out. This is kind of fun to watch. I'm glad I put the lights on the system as well. That way I don't have to peer really closely at the screen to see which ones are finished and which ones are not. It just takes a while. I have been in previous episodes doing time lapses, so I do want to stop and have a check to see if it's getting jammed up like it was before. I made a few changes here. It does seem to have made things a bit smoother. He says, well, carrots just drop. There we go, like this. Yeah, so I do have to clear the occasional jam. Carrots and corn seem to be the biggest issue here. Let's have a look. 19, 26, 26, 14. It's weird that they're so similar in number, but I'm going to carry on and dump these in here. Here we go. All the lights are lit. You can see the produce stuck on the conveyor belts, look. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's a bunch stuck there, and they're not stuck. This was the plan. That the conveyor belts would be turned off by the logic system, so I don't end up with too many seeds, although apparently 41 passed through this. I guess that's fine. Let's have a look. Oh, the broccoli's having a bloody issue. Again, I should claim responsibility for this system not being particularly functional. I'm noticing some frame rate issues. Normally that happens when things get jammed up over there, but apparently it's not happening. You can see, look, the seed packets don't really join together in the way I think they're designed to. You have to kind of just dump one packet on the other packets and hope it picks them up. Is that a full packet then? Yes. Yes, it is. Is that another full packet? Again, yes. Do occasionally end up with the odd extra one. I think that is in fact just... Oh, that's two. Alright. This seems to be pretty accurate. Yay for me. Oops. There we go. Again, I designed the system so that if I do have an abundance of extra seeds, I can adjust the different amounts on the displays. I can come around here and put that, say, at 35 and this one at, I don't know, 28 or whatever. That's why I kept them separate. It was deliberate. Okay. Doesn't actually look like I've got that much in the way of extras here, which is awesome since I've designed it to do exactly that. I think it's more important that I have too many than not enough. What is going on with the tomatoes over here? Again, the frame rate is not doing well. Have a look here. Do I have way more tomatoes, or is it just the way the packets have joined together? In fact, I think I'm one short here, am I not? Yeah, one. It looks like I'm one tomato short, which is fine because I can come over here, grab that one extra tomato and go boop. And then I can go boop, like that. All the boopings. Screw it, that's fine. Really? How did that broccoli end up all the way over there? Again, I'm going to have a few extra, but that works. That's the wrong vehicle, son of Mowgef. Let's go and see how much I've got left for actual makings of the soup, which I'm probably not going to be doing for a while after this, but always good to know. There we go. Cue April showers. And there's that done. This thing is really wonky as well. Like, I'm not moving it, and yet, look, like that, it twitches all on its own. I guess, oh, I'm gonna want to move this so it's not constantly in the way. There we go, that can go over there. So, to the other thing, what do I want to do? I want to get the resources from here, mostly the iron and the platinum, and we're going to go see how many tier 2 drills we can make. Not really interested in the tier 1s anymore. I've turned those ones off to reduce lag. I say lag, I mean frame rate issues. So I've got, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. Did that all in one breath as well. Which is good, because my throat is kind of sore. I blew it out a bit playing Darkest Dungeon 2 on Sunday evening. Let me think. Oh yeah, I need to go over to the first area and get those as well, don't I? Those resources. Then we'll see how much the gold is worth. But what I need to do is tip this out without causing issue. There was a loose one in there. I can hear resources dropping on the floor, but I can't see them. It's kind of worrying me. Let's tip that out. So if I bring these to the hydro truck, I should have just moved it outside the house, the workshop. It's fine. Oh, it's just occurred to me I don't want to run over the crops. Some of these have grown already. Yeah, look, I can see tomatoes. Let's grab the platinum. Apparently I already put the iron in here. We'll run over to the first mining area. We'll mix these with the other resources that are over there, the iron and the platinum. We'll pick up the gold. We'll see how much that's worth once we're done seeing how many extra drills I can get. Again, I'm definitely, in fact, not going to fix all those drills in this episode. What I'll do is maybe after I finished recording, do exactly that. Dig out a hole and put the drills in there, and then when more content comes out, I can have a bunch of new drills ready to go. Or already going, depending on how things turn out. Let's have a look to see how we're doing over here. It just occurred to me I kind of want to pick up the gems as well, don't I? So I can compress them with the other gems. Get the most out of things. Sure. Oh, hang on. Let's put the platinum in there and then tip it out so it's all in one bar. That makes sense to me. Oh, and then I need to do the same with the iron. Like like this and find a good time to press the button. Oh, look at that. I did that without flinging resources all over the damnable place. Now I need the gold. This is actually a nice steady stream of resources. Yeah, I like it. Now we need to get these. Get that one. That way I can maximize the profit I'm going to get from the gold. And these will be making resources in the meantime, although I can't seem to pick up the gem that's in there. I'll do that, and then we'll go over to the forge and just see what we can see. Well, I'm back from the forge, and I've forged a bunch of tier 2 drills. It's not very many tier 2 drills. It's this many. How many are here? Well, this is 9 rows of 10. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 97 tier 2 drills. It's an absurd amount. It's going to take me a week to dig a hole big enough for these, plus the pipes, plus the power shards and the conveyor belts. It's going to be a big project. Well, let's go see how much money we've made. I'm going to put this back in the crucible, which is, I think, this one. Get the gold out of here. I think I messed that up, didn't I? Ah, close enough. Let's get the gold out of there and into there. Which one of these has got the highest value? Where's my scales? Oh, I've just realised that I borrowed the scales, didn't I, in there for over here. Let's grab those and take them back indoors just to breathe. That's backwards, son of Mowgef. Right. This one is worth... Is that 77,000? Holy freaking hell. How much is this one worth? 46,000. That's the second highest. Game, can I get my ruby out of here, please? Anyway. Oh. Weigh this one. That's only 3,000. What's this one? Is it gonna let me take this? Where's my hammer gone? Let's grab that. Can I just do that? Yeah, I can. Not really the way it was intended to be emptied, but it's 23,000. I think 77,000 was the biggest, was it not? Yeah, we'll use that one. Then we need to do one of... Oh no, I clicked too many times. One of those. I need to put that on there and chop it, and then use the hammer. We'll go see how much that's worth at the jeweller's. There's my hammer. There we go. And I think I'm just going to sell the iron as well. I've still got so much iron. So much iron, it's kind of ridiculous. So let's make a sword out of that. I know the different items are worth different amounts in different places, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sell it to the first jeweler that comes along, which I think is in Bridgeport. So I need to chop that into 3. Let's go ahead and do exactly that. The hammer is there. Right, so I've got one gigantic sword, one gigantic necklace. I mean gigantic in, you know, monetary worth. And we'll drive over to the jewelers to see how much money we've made since we last made money. I can't even remember when that was now. Because we built a house, we did some farming, a lot of farming, much farming. Yeah, and then is now. It's going to be interesting to see how much money I actually make from this. I'm going to see if I can put this on the table without looking at how much it's worth. Oh, how much is it worth? That amount. Is that 24,404,910 coins? That's, in case you hadn't realised, that's a lot. Just gonna, no, hang on. I guess I'll put this back in there. How much is this necklace worth? It's worth 32,556,226 coins. Damn, that's a lot. There's 56 million there. How much do we have here? 11 million.
Don't care where it come from. If it's got value.
We are rich forever. 67,995,014 hydro coins. It's a very many amount of monies. Well, anyway, yes, I'm going to leave things there for this episode of Hydroneer, and it will be the last one until there's a significantly large update to the game. I feel like I've gone through the majority of the available content. So, tune in this time next week for something else. I don't really know what right now. Anyway, yes, like and subscribe if you did not do that already. Leave your comments down in the comments section. It is 2 Video Tuesday, so we had Thrive earlier. We've got Hydroneer right now. I shall be back tomorrow for some Unturned. Did a big thing last week in Unturned, and I'll be turning that quest in at the Liberator, see what else we've got in store for us. So, if you come along for that, I'll see you then.